About 3 years ago, I went on a journey to Armenia. Of all the places in the world, I chose Armenia. I'm not sure why, but it was a journey that truly changed my life. It was one of my first journeys. So it turns out we just crossed into Tigranashen, which on paper is part of Azerbaijan, but you can just drive through. And usually you need a visa to go to Azerbaijan, and you can't go at all from Armenia. But as you can see, we just crossed straight into the country. And I'm gonna come out to see if I can find any Azerbaijani people that have stayed here, even though this is de facto Armenian territory now. This piece is a story about man. It's the human story, the story that we all go through, that we all live through. But more specifically, this is a story about time. Its beauty, its power, and its heartbreak in the end. I remember this view, and I remember this door. This is their house. Завидный шовик. Это я, Тиди. Здравствуйте. Здрасте. Ты меня помнишь?
Нет.
Можно. Можно.
Да. Да, помню.
Сколько лет назад?
Да.
Да. У меня фото для тебя.
Молодец. Спасибо вам.
Да, конечно.
Вот это.
Да.
Ага. Это?
Да. Ну,
Идите кофе
всё.
хотите?
Да, спасибо.
Кофе.
Okay.
Ага.
Ханики, летир.
I'm here in central Yerevan. It has been about 2.5 years since I was last here. And I mean, by the looks of it, nothing much has changed. It's the same old Yerevan that I left. Everything's changed in my life since then, but it seems like this is the same place that I've come back to, and it's a really weird experience. And I'll keep saying that I'm back here, but we're just gonna start revisiting people around the country and seeing what's changed, what's the same, who's here, who's not. It's gonna be a fun adventure. Never done this before. My first stop was the village of Kond. It's located in central Yerevan. It's the oldest part of the town, and this is where I started my journey last time. This time I'm here to meet an old friend, Timur. Меня зовут Тидя, это мой отец, это мой друг.
Откуда ты русский знаешь?
С книгом. Откуда вы?
Отсюда.
Сюда? Ты родился здесь?
Родился, немножко, район там.
В Конде? В Конде?
Район.
Район, да.
Это мой дом, я строил.
Да. Ой, ты строил?
Своими руками
Ты строил это?
Я строил, да.
He told me a lot of things, like how village life in his town is arguably better than our life in Western civilization, in a huge privatized civilization. And I've kept that with me, those conversations, for the last 3 years, and I wanted to find Timur and see what he's doing in life, see how he is.
Моя имя Лилия. Лилия. А ты куда ходишь?
Куда?
Куда?
У меня друзья, вы знаете, Тимур,
Что?
у меня фото, момент, 2 лет назад шел в Конд,
Да.
и он живет здесь. У меня много
Там
друзей.
что есть?
Там, он.
Подожди, мне покажи. Это тоже молодец.
Ага,
Я же живу тут, там это моя дома.
красиво. Это ваш
Да,
ковер.
моя и дома.
I ran into a number of characters, if you will, along the way in Kond.
Yerevan живет улица Кond.
Улица
Конд видела? Слышишь? Улица Кond.
Улица
Тарай, там, ташикара, таши, дилоджан, моя имя Лилия. Закарем Лилия.
Лиля.
Да.
Красиво. And then I ran into another guy. He was saying that Interpol was looking for him, so I don't know what he's doing in his free time, but again, characters, like I said.
Tu Afrika. Куба.
Можно. Еще раз.
Russian, Russeren, ha?
Russeren? Нет.
Japan?
Нет. Не знаете?
No camera is criminal. Criminal, Interpol.
Это для нас.
Interpol search. No criminal, please, friend, please. Searching for criminal
Я тоже криминал.
Yeah, we're
is Interpol. Sit down.
У меня вопрос. Вы
Sit
знаете?
down.
Вы знаете это? Я забыл, где я живу.
Kond.
Да. Я был здесь.
Как ты английский знаешь?
It's now.
You know?
Now, yeah.
Do you know where he lives?
Yes.
Can you show me?
Yeah.
I forgot.
Islam Michet in here living.
So I've asked a few people if they knew these, friends of mine that I met last time. A lot of them said, "Oh yeah, I know this one, or I know this particular one, but I don't know these ones." Layla told me that she knew the old man Timur, and the other guy said that he knew Arman. If we can't find him tonight, we'll try again tomorrow. We've got a lot of time here, so we're on the search and we're determined. We are back on the second day, and yesterday we couldn't find anyone, but thankfully I found an old photo that I took on my iPhone, so it had a geotag. So I can start from there and try to retrace my steps from a few years ago. I have the photos here still, perfectly intact. And if we run into the same problems as yesterday where we can't find the houses, we can just ask around, use these photos, like we're doing an FBI search or something. And it should work out today. We have a lot more prospect to work with. It's all piecing back together. So this is where I started. This is where we parked. That was where the woman gave me apples. Это свободно? That was the shack. Сколько будет?
Ой, ради бога.
Это свободно. Да.
Из нашего огорода.
Да.
Покажите, их
А.
тоже.
Everything's changed here, and the building over there, it looks just like the bricks are laid out the same way, but there's no entrance, and there would have been an entrance. But just like everything else, it could have very well changed since the last time I was here. He had a chili bush and a really old church facade across from his building, and that's evidently not here. And everything's всё менялся, as they say, everything's changed. It's right here. I think we found it. This is the house. He's added some more stories, which is very impressive. This is where his chili bush was, and it's not there. This is the window.
The red ones are on the top.
Yeah, я не мог.
Ты длинный. Он длинный. Ты.
Yeah, oh, he's saying you're tall.
Yeah, ask him, I wonder if this is like a secluded neighborhood, if it changed, if
Whoa,
it's changed
whoa.
as much as the...
Ты длинный.
Yeah.
Вот эти, во.
The green, these ones? That's good?
So this is where the chili bush was. He was so proud of it. It was a really tall one, he said. Длинный, длинный. This was an old rebel before. It was kind of well kept. This church was pretty bad, but there is no bush anymore. No bush. We're gonna knock, because might as well. I've come all this way to deliver just a couple photos. When I knocked on that door, something came over me. When I saw the chili bush shrub, I knew I was in for an unpleasant surprise.
Он умер, мой муж.
Здесь?
Да.
А,
Чеснок покушал, извините. Чеснок покушал, извините.
О, это хорошо. А, еще здесь живет?
Нет, умер.
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 Сколько лет назад?
Год назад. Почему? Да.
К сожалению.
Да.
Ну,
Мне одну дашь, это на память.
да,
Да, спасибо. Заходите, да.
спасибо. А ты...
У меня жена.
Жена?
Жена. Да. Сядьте.
Сколько возраст, что был?
70, 78 лет.
78. А,
Кофе хотите?
да, ладно. Вода есть?
Нет.
А,
Вот я угощу вам.
Хорошо. So this is his wife. He died at 78 years old a year ago.
Яблоко принесу, сейчас все принесу. А вы откуда?
Я из Америки.
Америки?
Да. Я 3 лет назад вот здесь. Смотрите. Я...
Я хорошо не вижу.
Ага, ага. Вот. Ты можешь видеть? Я был мальчик. Он очень хороший муж. Я приехал здесь давать фотки, потому что он был очень хороший люди. Ну, давно было, давно. Спасибо. Очень вкусно.
Это я сама сделала.
А, сама сделала? Да. Очень хорошо. Это, как сказать, по-армянски?
Чи. Цукар.
Да.
Чи.
У тебя фото есть, Тимур? Уже
Да.
у вас есть?
Вверху.
Наверху.
Сейчас принесу.
This is awesome. So I showed them the photos and like rushed a lot of memories for them. I showed them the video and I asked her if she has other photos of Timur. She said they're upstairs and she's gonna show them now. Вот. Хорошо. Это очень хороший фотограф. Очень чистый.
Чисто, да.
Вам тоже?
Мне нравится.
Защита созданы для недержания. Они очень тонкие, но в отличие от обычных ежедневных прокладок, остаются сухими много часов. Их уникальная основа впитывает в 3 раза больше самых популярных ежедневных прокладок. Наслаждайтесь жизнью без забот. Попробуйте со 100%
Тебе нравится
в аптеках и магазинах.
жить в Конде?
Да.
Хорошо?
Да, хорошо.
Хорошие зимы здесь. Хорошие.
Проигрыванный мистер Кond глубоко очищает одним движением. Кафель одним движением. Изыскованный лак одним движением. И при этом мистер Кond убивает 99% бактерий.
Это мне память.
Одним движением.
Спасибо. Thank you.
Thank you. Шнор хакалютю.
Снова оказывается.
Как все быстро решилось. Я надеюсь, что все это законно.
Быстро. Очень вкусно. Спасибо. Шнор хакалютю.
Если я тоже. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Скоро увидимся. Спасибо за Тимур. Да.
Пожалуйста. Счастливо.
Да, счастливо. Очень приятно. Нас тоже.
Очень приятно. Спасибо.
Пожалуйста.
Петровна.
Спасибо.
До свидания.
До свидания.
До свидания. На здоровье. I have a lot to say. A lot to say. Well, first of all, he passed away, and second, she said that my heart just dropped. You know, I've been thinking about this guy for like 3 years. He changed my perspective on the world. And to hear that he passed away a year ago is tough, but he's a good man. He lived a really good life. Beautiful family. I got to meet his wife, and it's just sad. I'm just glad I got to meet him. Can't even speak anymore. Life is beautiful. We need to cherish it, you know? I didn't know last time I was here that would be the last time I could ever see him in my life. Like, you don't know the last time you'll ever see people you love, even. And that was the first time I've met someone in my life, actually, that I truly like thought about a lot. He's just gone, just like that. But beautiful wife, great hospitality. See, I came on this journey looking for Timur. And even though it was hard to recognize Kond because so much time has passed, I ran into new characters, I ran into new people that showed me the dynamic of Kond even more so than what I knew last time. So, I was right here a couple years ago. Remember these chocolates? I don't see anyone here, but I know the 3 guys that are around me.
Но Конд это очень интересно.
Ты откуда русский знаешь?
С книгом. У меня нет друг же говорит по-русски так. Мне нужно говорить.
They're not here, but figure I can give them a little gift. I'm a secret admirer. Wow. It's good to be back. It's really good to be back. This has changed. This is new graffiti. Or street art, actually. It's beautiful. They really colored up the place. Same chairs. Awesome. I hope they see those. Time is valuable. We tend to take advantage of it when we don't really have a concept of how long or how little we have on this earth. Who would have known that the last time I was here in Armenia was the last time that Timur would ever be on a camera, or the last time that I'd ever talk to him? That's a shocking revelation. No matter how banal or cliche it is to say, like, we only have so much time on this earth, it's true in the end of the day. Not one of us knows how long we have on this earth. So use your time wisely. Don't waste it.